How do we recognize employees that are behind the scenes or those employees that are not customer facing? In the healthcare world, I've seen a lot where we recognize those that are patient facing. Many of our recognition systems and processes that we have in place allow us to look at metrics and measurement. And it's interesting that most of these metrics are focused on the care provided to patients, which is important. But how about those that are kind of behind the scenes? In one of my hospitals, we recognized on a monthly basis a department that did very well in their patient satisfaction scores. What was a little bit different about this case is the fact that when this department was recognized, then we asked that department and all of its members to recognize either an individual or a team that helped them to achieve that goal. My second example is this, and this is one of my very favorite things to do. And what I've done at times is to go up to an employee and say, I want you to think back about over this past week and think about who has really helped you in your job this week that is not in your department. And then what I like to do is employ the STAR method that I've talked about on a previous video. So I get the situation task, I ask about the action that the employee took that helped them to have a better day and to make their job easier, and the result of that. And then I take that very specific feedback and I actually write out a thank you note, handwritten thank you note. Then what I'll do is I'll copy the employee that I spoke with so they know that I actually wrote something and desire to recognize the other employee. So I'll send a copy to them, and I also mention them in the thank you note. And then I'll go ahead and send that thank you note, that handwritten thank you note to the employee. So not only does this method recognize or can recognize people that are kind of behind the scenes or that aren't recognized very often, but it also brings together departments and teams. You can see silos are starting to break down when you start to have this kind of cross-communication and cross-recognition going on. And so this is a great way that you can institute in your department. So try it. I'd love to hear how it goes for you, and leave some comments below and let me know how it goes for you.